Pennsylvania was the 12th and last English colony to be founded in the 17th century. And with its founding by William Penn in 1681, the triumvirate of American colonies, Virginia, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania, were at last in place to lead the push for independence from England in the 18th century. Each would contribute founding fathers: Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, John and Samuel Adams, and George Washington. Each would provide an essential cornerstone of the American experience that would lay the foundation for the American Constitution. From Virginia, the House of Burgesses in 1619 established the right to make all legislation and to act on all tax laws. Massachusetts created the colony's first democratic commonwealth, operating wholly within North America. Pennsylvania set the stage for the country's most cherished right: freedom of religion. Born in 1644, Pennsylvania's founder was William Penn, son of a naval war hero. At the age of 23, he experienced a sudden and powerful conversion to the Quaker faith. Quakers were the antithesis of the state Church of England. What made the Quakers so despised was that they made Christianity a personal experience, eliminating all aspects of organized religion. All Quakers were lay preachers, and they gathered in Quaker meeting halls, like this one in Philadelphia. They refused to remove their hats or bow to others. They refused to make war or take oaths. In 1680, the Church of England went after them, much the same as it had pursued Puritans in the early part of the 17th century. So, it is a most unlikely story that William Penn, a well-known and hated Quaker, ended up founding a colony in what would become the United States. Penn attended Oxford and was expelled because of his religious activities.
For wearing your hat, I fine you 40 shillings for contempt of court.
However, Penn was a friend of England's King Charles II, and in 1681, the king granted him a charter to Pennsylvania as repayment for the debt owed Penn's father. The royal charter made Penn answerable to the king for any laws, but it also gave Penn a free hand to govern the colony as he saw fit. While Penn hoped to profit from his colony financially, he saw Pennsylvania as a holy experiment in popular government and Christian living based on the Quakers' humanism. Indeed, Penn's negotiations with the Indians of the area were so fair that they never attacked the colony. And Quakers were against slavery, making Pennsylvania the leader in the drive for abolition, the freeing of black slaves. Penn also wrote that the people would be allowed to shape their own laws. So his Constitution was unprecedented, placing legislative power in the hands of a council and an assembly, both elected by the people. And most importantly, he guaranteed religious freedom to all other religions. Soon, religious tolerance in Pennsylvania would spread throughout the colonies, preparing the way for true American religious freedom and the Constitution's cherished First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. William Penn went back and forth between England and his colony throughout the 17th century. During this time, he laid out the plans for Philadelphia. The triumvirate of powerful founding colonies was now complete. The American Revolution would begin in Boston, Massachusetts. Independence would be declared in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And the war ended in Virginia near Jamestown, where colonization all began. As for Penn, he died in 1718.